How do we know we need to be saved, y'all? How do we know that somebody needs to come to Christ, that somebody's in need of salvation, right? By the standards of God, right? Hey, man, you smoked out, you drinking, you trying to mask your pain or what's wrong with you. You've been through traumas, that's acting out through you. Hey, but what I carry, this light that I carry, the freedom, the liberty that is in Christ, right? These things can help you, man. You don't have to be this way. You don't have to be a crackhead on the street, whatever, right? We know somebody needs salvation by the standards of God, right? That's how we judge if somebody needs salvation or not, right? Okay, so you're telling me once saved, always saved people. This is so irrational. The standards only apply when you need God, but the standards no longer apply when you have them already. So it's by the same standards that we know one needs salvation, but it's not by those standards when it comes to judging whether or not a person has remained in the faith or not. Isn't it by those same standards that we judge whether or not a person is in need of Christ? So how do you eliminate those standards when it comes to judging if a person is in Christ or if they're not in Christ? Oh, y'all need to be quiet. Y'all sound so silly. The Bible does not support once saved, always saved. It's Gnostic thinking. It comes from the tree of Gnosticism, okay? It's Gnostic thought. That's where it originates, because they believe that a part of mankind or his soul is saved and nothing else really matters. Well, that trickled down throughout the early mystics, through Middle Ages, through the likes of a St. Augustine, through John Calvin. All right, look, y'all, it's silly. It makes no sense. You can't eliminate the standards when it comes for those who claim to be partakers in Christ, and then expect to go by those same standards when it comes to even acknowledging that we need salvation in the first place. Preaching once saved, always saved does away with the standards of God, whether you realize it or not. And this is the dumbest part about all of it, all right? They say, well, we're not eliminating. This doesn't mean that you can just do whatever you want to do. Why not? Yes, it does. You just eliminated the standard. Yes, it does mean that. If I can't do whatever I want to do, then what's the point of saying it, right? That makes no sense. That makes what I'm doing in vain now. What is the point of abiding in him or abiding by his rules and regulations, his standards, if it has no bearing on my salvation or not? I'm being nice this morning. It's really weird, okay? But that's religion. That's how religious people talk. All right, they're looking into the Bible to affirm their presuppositions instead of looking in the Word for the answers. Once saved, always saved is some grade A buffoonery, all right? And not everybody's an idiot, but come on, y'all.